Boy reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're back with the original Season 1, Episode 5, Sinners and Saints. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright, let's get started.
I believe that you and I have the power to end a war between witches and vampires before it truly begins.
He's trying to use reason.
By keeping my brother in line, you, by behaving as your true self, not some tool for Marcel or the witches.
Right, why are you working for him?
And why should I trust you?
Well, for one thing, in spite of a ravenous hunger, I have not tried to take your blood.
The elders called a vote. We're moving forward with the harvest.
What does that mean?
What?
What the bloody hell is the harvest?
Right.
It's a ritual our coven does every 3 centuries so that the bond to our ancestral magic is restored. We appease our ancestors, they keep our ancestral power flowing.
But why? You're not even allowed to use magic.
Because the harvest always seemed like a myth, a story passed down through generations, like Noah's Ark or the Buddha walking on water. The kind some people take literally.
I've been hearing about what you've been up to since I've been out of town. Using that girl to keep the witches from doing magic?
All respect, Father K. If you're gonna defend the witches' rights, we got nothing to talk about.
Okay. Oh, you better hurry the fuck up.
Play.
Marcel's coming.
That's not mine.
Her death?
I have to die.
She's the last one. Gotta keep her alive now. Okay.
In fact, some of us were getting along just fine.
Was he with a witch? Who's this? Who are you?
It's so screwed up. I'm dealing with whacked out militant witches.
What?
Hey, witches all got a little
What,
crazy.
Sophie?
And my sisters.
Continue your studies, Sean. Your uncle is an excellent
What?
role model.
How does she not know that? She's never spoken with the uncle, though. Or has she?
The witches were furious
She did
at
it.
Kieran. Sophie tells me that the witches put a hex on his nephew Sean.
Oh my
Made it seem like he
god.
was slowly losing his mind
Oh
in order
my
to distract
God.
Kieran, while they kept planning for the harvest.
Wow.
So they attacked Kieran's nephew.
Now he knows.
Kid wasn't the same.
Oh yeah. Oh! Oh!
Whoa.
Oh shit, that's huge. What is that? That's not a werewolf. What is that?
Not a wolf track?
No, it's not.
Who's that?
We're getting a new creature?
After all our preparation, we knew exactly what to expect. For weeks they told us that the magic in the knife they used to cut our palms would put us to sleep, and that later at the reaping, we would all be resurrected. They said we'd awaken and all be together and more powerful than ever. And it was just like we rehearsed it. All that was left was a little cut on our palms for the blood sacrifice.
Oh shit! Why would the other girls just sit there? Okay, yeah, now they're panicking. Oh my god, her mother's okay with this? Oh my god.
Involved in the ritual knew that this would happen.
Yes,
Except
yes.
the 4 of us.
Even your own mom.
They weren't putting us to sleep, they were slaughtering us.
Oh my god! How did she get out of this?
Monique Devereaux.
Oh my
I was
god.
a kid, so I did what he asked. But I was too late.
Well, you saved Davina. Oh! Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, lady. What about Monique? Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Thomas, I presume. Marcel
shit.
asked me to find out what you know about the dead witches.
I heard they were going after some pregnant werewolf. She was stupid being out there all alone.
Yeah, she was, wasn't she? Yes. It's amazing how gullible some people.
Goodbye to your heart. Oh! Okay, never mind. Your neck. God. It's when they first brought her there?
No one's gonna look for you here. It's only for a little while. Till I can get you out of town and someplace safe. For now, I can get you whatever you want. What do you like to do?
Draw.
An artist, huh? That's cool. Okay. I can buy out Vincent's for you tomorrow. Maybe get you some curtains or...
Marcel.
Kill you. I don't understand this relationship.
And you don't want to make an enemy of me.
What? What?
So, I would suggest one thing. Stay away from my niece.
Fine. Who the hell's your niece?
Oh, fuck!
Cammy.
Ah! He's like, yeah, that's not negotiable. You're dead. Why doesn't he kill him? I don't understand.
Pathetic and obvious. I taught you better than that.
You taught me to protect what's mine. You will not take Davina from me. End of story.
He doesn't
An
have
immutable
to.
law of nature, Marcel, is the strong always take from the weak.
Oh, if you were so strong, you wouldn't have run away from New Orleans like a little bitch. Years ago.
Fuck! Oh my god.
Playing king with a bunch of children for too long. Don't mistake me for one of your nightwalker
Worse.
lackeys.
Just find any wolves.
Oh, right.
Well, if you ask me, family's a pain in the behind. And as for being in it alone, how dare you? A perfectly fabulous pair of boots traipsing through the bayou for just anyone.
She said that with such a straight face.
Nick, finally, what?
Oh my god. Yes, I want this. I want this. How can you not smile when he's in your presence?
You're back.
I'm back.
And that I would risk Monique's life on a maybe. And
Oh.
now my daughter is dead. Please tell me how to fix this.
You have to kill Davina.
Now that Marcel has Davina, how are we even supposed to find her? If we don't finish the harvest, Monique and those two other girls are dead for real.
Oh my god. It's so complicated.
Look at me.
This is about family. In order to return her niece to life, Sophie Devereux will fight to the death. It makes her more dangerous than anyone.
Well, they could just kill her right now. I still don't know if... I mean, that was a really good episode, but I still don't know if... How are they so sure that they can bring all those girls back to life? Yeah, all that power was being transferred to Davina. I guess... So if she dies, all that power would go to the witches, and they'd be more powerful than ever. They'd have the strength to bring all those girls back. So they say. I don't know. I mean, I feel like resurrection is always like, you know, a big no-no for witches. Like, even the most powerful of witches always say, like, you're not allowed to do that. I mean, didn't that happen to Bonnie? Like, you can't bring people back to life. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's not black and white. It's very complicated. I see where Jane Ann was coming from, but Jesus, like, that is quite a risk to, you know, risk your own daughter in the hopes that she might come back. Like, you don't know for sure. Has this been done before? Well, I guess. I mean, it's a ritual. So I'm guessing it's been done before, but has it been done in their lifetime so they've seen people come back? I wish we knew more about that, because then I would feel better about these girls dying. I don't know. Because I don't really trust any. I don't trust Bastiana or Agnes. I mean, these elders who... I don't know. I just don't believe them. I just don't believe that they can come back. If they can, I guess that's great, but then that means Davina has to die, but then she would come back anyway. I don't know. I feel like because they're making such a big deal of everyone's trying to protect Davina, I feel like there's something off about it, and like these girls really are just going to be dead, and all the power is going to go to the witches, but those girls are not going to come back. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I really liked that explanation. I really like seeing the flashback of what those girls had to go through. What Davina went through, seeing all her friends get murdered, her best friend get murdered. Finally got to see her do some like real acting. I couldn't really tell how good of an actress she was before this episode, but her freaking out and not wanting to die and pleading for her life and her friend's life, it was really good. We got to see the connection between Sophie and Marcel, which I did not see coming. But why? So after that, then I guess Marcel made the rule of witches can't do magic, and there's not allowed to have any relationships with vampires. I mean, he didn't have to go that far. I mean, he and Sophie could have still hooked up. I guess it was just a hookup. Oh, I forgot he killed her sister. Never mind, that's not happening. But Marcel doesn't like, he has a rule about hurting children, which is good. So he has the kind of relationship with Davina that Klaus had with Marcel when he was a kid, and he just, thought they were kindred spirits, and there was a connection, and, it's like a parent-child relationship. I mean, they said Sophie is more dangerous than ever. I mean, what can she do, though? I mean, I feel like if they wanted to, they could just send someone to snap her neck right now and be done with it. I mean, they can't do magic. Like, what can they do? And then we have this monster that's out there. I really thought it was, I thought the thing that killed all those witches was, like the baby, giving more power to Haley and making her become more fierce or something, and she just doesn't remember. But now, I mean, we saw those footprints in the dirt. They were huge, so I don't even know what it is. I wonder what it's going to look like. I love that Elijah is back. I mean, the whole tone of the show changes when he's back. I mean, he's the leader, too. In my eyes, he's the leader. He stays calm. He knows how to get things done without killing people. He can find information without killing people, unless it's absolutely necessary. He won Davina over. Klaus never would have been able to do that because he overreacts and has to solve everything with threats. And I really don't know what to think, because obviously all Davina can see is that her friends were murdered and that she was betrayed by all the witches, including her mother. But at the same time, so she wants revenge. But at the same time, the other witches are claiming that, oh, if you just die, like, don't worry, like, we'll have the strength to bring you back. But I mean, she doesn't believe anything that they say because they lied about everything. They blatantly lied to her and said that, oh, you'll just be put in, a stasis, a limbo state, and it'll just be like you're sleeping. And then they just slashed all their throats. So I don't believe anything that the witches say. So I don't know. I feel like Sophie doesn't even necessarily believe. She just knows that her sister, Jane Ann, believed that this was the right thing to do and that it's what she had to do because she wants her daughter back. She doesn't want her daughter to just be dead. So Sophie is doing this for her niece and her sister. She's going to do whatever she can to kill Davina. I don't know. It's just so complicated. Very interesting. Also, is that the same dress? Is that the same dress that Davina's been wearing since the first time we saw her? Can we get her some jeans or something? Interesting that she chose to side with Elijah. I mean, she probably figures, because Marcel isn't really doing anything, she wants revenge. She told him she wants revenge on the witches. He hasn't done anything. I mean, he killed Jane Anne, but it doesn't seem like Marcel is doing anything. He's just living his life again. When Davina is like waiting every day, like, oh, like, you know, are we gonna get this shit started? Like, I have, you know, a vendetta to plan, but he just kind of keeps her up there. She's not allowed to see anyone. I mean, he's doing it out of love, like he actually cares about her, but she wants revenge, and Elijah can give that to her. He can help her. So she chose him. Also, Marcel, she probably knew about Marcel and Sophie and that they had a relationship. So, I mean, that complicates things too. So, I mean, Elijah didn't take her away yet, like he said he was going to. When is that going to happen? I guess they can't do it right away because then it would alert Marcel to what they're planning. Like, if she goes missing, he's going to know that it was the originals, and he's going to come looking for them. He and his army are going to come looking for them. And they don't need that, you know, distraction right now. I loved the look on Haley's face as soon as Elijah came back. You know, she was trying to hide her smile and her happiness that he was back. Obviously, he was shocked by her smack, but then he realized, oh, it's because she cares. Very interesting. I do want to see their relationship progress. I always thought that she was going to be a love interest for Klaus. I'm glad that's not happening. Also we learned that Cammy is the niece of Kieran. I guess she doesn't know that either. I mean, Marcel just found that out. I guess she doesn't know that because she hasn't mentioned him, right? I don't even think they've spoken. Or if they did, she didn't say that, you know, she didn't call him uncle or anything. So, we also learned why her brother did what he did. It's because of the witches. It was fucking Agnes. Fucking Agnes did a lot. That's Agnes, right? She had to finish off Monique. She made the brother crazy. Wait, Agnes is she the same one as, she's the fortune teller one, right? The one, or the palm reader? That's her day job? I mean, I don't know how I feel about these witches. I was prepared to be on their side, and now it's all, you know, cloudy and gray, and I don't know what to think. I don't know. It just got interesting. That's what I'm saying. I really like Elijah. I was just thinking about how, like, the first time I saw him on the Vampire Diaries, I didn't like him. I was like, oh great, here's another villain. He's super powerful. He's not going to be able to be killed. And I thought he was just going to ruin all their lives. And turned out that wasn't true. He was trying to protect a lot of people. He was trying to stop Klaus, right? Yeah, I mean, and then he betrayed all of them and sided with Klaus. But it's always because of family. Everything he does is because of family. So I wonder if his connection with Haley is real, or is it because he feels a connection to the child that she's carrying because that's his family? Is it a combination of attraction to her and the fact that she's carrying his niece or nephew? It's probably both. I mean, I think he actually is attracted to her, but he also likes, you know, he feels a need to protect her and the baby. Yeah, I'm very curious to see where their relationship goes. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. If you guys did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye. Can't tell you about